Maddie is done with Kody.
Yeah.
Apparently, she kept the kids, well, from what he is saying, which we all have to take that with a grain of salt, because Maddie is not here to...
Scoop of salt.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Maddie is not here to really... I mean, obviously she's here, she's alive, but she hasn't come out to explain the situation. He has a platform.
Yeah.
She chooses not to address the situation.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she will be doing an interview soon, especially with him talking about, oh, she kept the kids away from me and she never told me about her pregnancies, which was shocking to me that she did not tell him about her pregnancies.
I mean, if they're not talking, I mean, if you ain't calling her like that, why should I tell? Although that's your father, though. But yeah, but you know, if we're not talking, we don't have a relationship like that.
Why would I call you?
Like, why will I just get up to tell you that part?
And then you are showing me that you blatantly you're showing me that you don't care. I've had all these grandbabies, and you have not coming down to see them.
Now,
and
that's the only thing that I'm kind of a little bit like, I mean, I do feel bad just as a parent, right? Say he went to Logan's wedding and he knows Maddie now has what, 3 kids?
Well, she's pregnant with the 4th.
Okay, so say they went to Logan's wedding, right? And he only knows Maddie to have 2 kids. And then there's a 3rd child. So he, like, I don't know if that's the case. So now a 3rd child is like, oh, that's Maddie's child. And he's like, wait, is that the 2nd child? The 2nd child is still so small. No, that's the 3rd child. It's kind of like, oh my God, Maddie was pregnant and gave birth, because I remember
maybe that'll
when
put
Maddie
you in check to stay in
but
contact with your
that's
child.
so heartbreaking for a parent.
Well,
Oh
it's
my
heartbreaking
God,
when
please
you
have
haven't
mercy.
been there for me, and my kids are upset that their granddad is not seeing them. I'm also going through heartbreak.
Lord,
so screw your
as a
heartbreak.
parent, I know, but as a parent, I'm just like, I guess
because
as
you're
a parent, I'm heartbroken about that.
But the thing is,
because
with you,
that will just, if you just want to demolish me, that will be that.
No,
that
but
will
I'm sorry.
shatter me.
Well,
that will shatter me. Like, I don't think I'll be even surprised he was sitting down.
No,
because
but
I'll be on the floor.
the difference between you and Kody is that you actually care about your kids. Cody doesn't,
Honestly,
and he
did
has.
too.
No, he didn't.
That's why he's so angry about it.
No, he didn't. He didn't give a damn. Isabel could have been dead on that operating table.
Okay,
and
we
where
have to
were
talk
you?
about that.
You
Cody
were.
did admit. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. We're going
Please,
to
you
talk
care about
about
your
that.
child.
We're going to talk about that.
Men speak with their actions.
It's supposed to come on the next episode, but they did do or whatever. So we'll talk about that. But
men speak with their actions.
Yeah.
And you show how much women.
So you think it's okay that she didn't tell him?
Absolutely. If I'm not talking to my daddy or I'm not talking to my mama, you have shown to me that you don't give a damn about me or my grandbabies. You not getting a call from me. How about that? Maybe when you see the 3rd grandchild that you didn't know about, maybe then you'll feel inclined to give your child who did not ask to be here a call.
And you know what? You know what I thought about? Remember when Maddie had that first baby?
Right.
And she was in the tub in her house. And remember when
Mary was trying to
that
interject.
baby was coming, when that baby was actually coming, and Kody was there, right there with her.
He was there while she was giving birth?
Yes, when she was in the bedroom, yes. And he was right there by her head and coaching her as the baby was coming. And I'm sure he thought about that. And here is Maddie. Please don't tell me it was the 2nd and the 3rd child that he found out that she had a 2nd and a 3rd child. Because I'm still stuck on the 3rd child.
Well, my thing is, if it was the 2nd and the 3rd child and you realized that she had a 2nd child and you didn't make an effort to call her,
what
then...
if he did not know until Logan's wedding? So he said, but this is what Kody said. Kody said that
this is crazy.
when they went to the wedding, Maddie, when the children, I don't know if he was like, I'm your granddaddy, and the kids come running to him, and she snatched them kids away, come over here, because maybe the kids were scared, because like, who are you? Because they didn't know who he was, right? And so yeah, he said Maddie took the kids away from him when they went to the wedding.
I'm sorry, Kody is a known liar. I will believe it when Maddie comes out. Okay? When she come out and she tell her side of it, then I'll believe the brother. But
Okay.
until then, I'm not believing not near one thing
Well-
this brother got to say.
Well, this is what Kody was also talking. This is what Kody was also talking about. You know, because he was telling Robbie, you saw Robbie, because, you know, Robbie was on him like white on rice about making up with these kids. And so he was like, you saw Robbie, how, you know, Maddie snatched the kids away, you know,
That's
at
what
the
he
wedding.
said?
Yes.
I
And Robbie was just like, oh, okay, very reluctantly. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. Like, when are you going to call your children? Poor Robin, man. But you know, Robin, this is what you get when you went out of your way to go beyond your 5-year plan, right? I mean,
It has
you got
passed the
greedy.
mark.
You got greedy. You passed the mark.
This was the mark,
Yes.
and she jumped to the
Yes.
other side.
Because you realize, oh, wait a minute, you mean I could get all this? Okay. Like, you went beyond what you were supposed to get. Now your porch life is over. All this other stuff is over. Like, it wasn't worth it. So, Kody was, you know, trying to, like, get Robin on his side and stuff. But Mike Kelty did explain about this whole seating thing. Now, you know the part where Kody said they kind of put them to the back?
Yeah.
And they, like, had moved the seating. What really happened
What happened
was Mike Kelty was put on bed rest last minute by her doctor. She was going to go to the wedding, okay? And she had told them that she was going to be there. But when the doctor put her on bed rest last minute, she had to back out and say she was supposed to be at the table with Kody and Robin.
at the back of
And
the room?
no. They were actually supposed. It was okay. The seating chart, it was like round. She showed it with a little.
Who,
paper.
McKelty showed it?
Yeah, she showed it on a piece of paper, right?
I am dead.
Like
she said,
here's a circle.
let me show you the proof.
The seating chart was like a circle, right? And so they were supposed to be further up in the circle. So you have like chairs all around like this. Then you have inner chairs like this. Kody, Mike Kelty with Robin and Tony were supposed to be in one of the inner circular chairs. But when Mike Kelty, Tony, and Avalon couldn't be there, they were missing 3 people from this table, which is half the table. Each table, I guess, holds 6 people, right? And so they didn't want a chair right there in the center, right? A table right there with half people. So they had to move Kody and Robin behind, right, to fill up another table, okay? Now, it wasn't at the back. It wasn't like, you know, when you have a box and people are in the front and then the rest are at the back. It wasn't like that. They were still in the circle. It was a circular sitting arrangement.
Logan and his
They're
wife?
in the center.
Oh, they're in the center. Everybody's surrounding
Yes,
them.
I'm assuming they're in the center because I don't know where else they will. Maybe they're maybe in one of those inner circles. So they're still in the circle. They can see what's going on. So it's not like you were in the back room somewhere by the bathroom. It wasn't like that, Kody.
So
Okay?
she called him out, basically.
Yeah, so that's what Mike Kelty was trying to explain about that. But yeah, I can see why Madison. I will say Madison, if your children were going over to Kody, that was an opportunity for you to just kind of let it go. Let them go over to their.
I have to let go of my hurt and my pain when
No,
you
no,
have
no.
not given me
Let
an
the
apology,
kids,
and I should
because
come
sometimes
and
these little children can be like a catalyst. They can be. They know. You know, little kids are so cute. They're able to go and kind of make peace in their own little cute way. Maybe if she had allowed that child to go towards Kody, right? And she sees that the child is smiling and Kody is smiling, that will maybe make her feel safe, like my kids are okay. These kids are not hurting. And that may have allowed her to even go over to her dad to say, oh, okay, hey dad, how are you? Yeah, this is so and so.
So
introduce them and then you walk away. You don't have to make conversation. You can just say, hey dad, this is so and so. And that could have been the beginning. Sometimes, you know, and I think that's what Kody was saying. He didn't say it in the right way, where he was like, when a child becomes an adult, they gotta reciprocate and Robin told him the right thing, whereas no, this child is still your child. And I don't agree with that, Kody, by the way, but that's what he was trying to say, I think. Like, you know, you could still act like an adult, you know, and that would have been an adult thing. Maddie going over, allowing the child to go to Kody. Hey, Dad, how are you? Then you can say, okay, whoever, you know, let's walk away.
I do want to say this.
Yeah.
I feel like with Kody, just with the kids, one, I don't feel like it's Maddie's place to try to bring her walls down. I'm the child. You pushing 80, and you can't even sit down here and be the bigger person come across the room. And two, how can the kids be the catalyst to bring two people together when they can't even recognize you? Like, they don't even know who you is. You just some tall fellow with noodles in your hair. So I don't know who this man is. I don't even know if this is my granddaddy, because I haven't seen you in how many years. So the kids don't even know him. They don't even recognize him. And then I have to let my walls down to come talk to you, the adult who has made my life a living hell. You who have neglected my kids and neglected my husband also, who you used to be close with, and you have also neglected your own grandchildren. I have to reach across the aisle so that you can feel safe? No. How about it? So that's just how I feel about it. I feel like it is what it is. Sometimes people have to reap the consequences and actually deal with these things. You have not called, you have not shown up. So maybe when you see that I have had 3 other children, maybe then you'll be like, you know what? I have to talk to Maddie, because the fact that she had all these kids and she obviously did not feel comfortable enough to come and tell me about it, obviously I need to be reaching out. The fact that you did not feel that or whatever, and you still have not reached out to her, and you on this thing talking about how, you know, I don't want to talk about her. Yeah, I don't talk about Maddie. The fact that has not happened, this is why she has distanced herself from you and stays the hell away. And you know what? Also, Maddie actually posted something today on the Instagram, and I wanted to actually talk about that because I thought it was very interesting. So I guess maybe, a piece of advice: never, in all caps, refriend or refamily a person who tried to destroy your character, your integrity, or your relationship with others. A snake only sheds its skin to be a bigger snake. If others fall victim and walk away from you because of that, let them. Sooner or later, the snake will bite them too. So she posted this a day or 2 after this episode aired. So that means to tell me she done with him, which I think we'll talk about this on another video. This was, she posted this today. It was 12 hours ago.
Oh, we gotta,
Yes, we got the Madison Brown. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? It's not coming in focus. Anyways, Madison Rose 11. Okay? It is 2:54 a.m. p.m. here in Tanzania.
Hold on a second. I gotta see the last part she said. If others fall victim, is that from my Kelty? And walk away from you because of that, let them. Sooner or later, the snake will bite them too.
Which we're not going to talk too much about it because we want to do another video on it. But yeah, y'all. So I'm totally with my stance. Like I said, we mother and daughter, but we don't always agree. I feel like Kody needs to put on his big boy panties, as he said that well, I'm not going to say this man cross-dressed, but I just feel like he needs to.
He said panties.
He did say panties, but he
maybe
needs.
Likes Victoria's Secret. I mean, we know Robin did liking that, so it is what it is.
We're not here to accuse nobody of nothing.
Tell your truth. I'd rather you tell your truth than you tell your lies, like some of these people out here lying about stuff, okay?
Anyway, so I just feel like, Madison doesn't have to reach across the aisle. But we will see you guys later. And you guys let us know. She is done.
Okay?
She is done. That's
She's not
crazy.
playing any games with Kody at all. She's not.
We'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. It is sad, but it is what it is.
It's what it is.
Hope you learn your lesson, Coldster.
Whew.